Hello, friends. An old, bald, illegitimate fart walked onto the stage to award other war criminals and can't even figure out where they're standing without assistance.
Помогают своим землякам. Несмотря на обстрелы, доставляют продукты, лекарства и организуют работу в пункте временного размещения.
Putin's Russia is a great country. The only allies it has left are Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Let's now take a look at the beautiful and well-protected ambulances driving around Belgorod these days. With how things are going, all that's left is to wait until Putin's motorcade gets fitted with the same anti-drone netting. A businessman pretending to be an Orthodox priest says the birth rate has dropped in the country because women have become weak, cowardly, promiscuous, and no longer want to have children.
Семьей никто никогда за семью никто никогда не боролся. Потому что семья была везде, семья была повсеместно, неистребимо, многодетна и так далее, и так далее. А вот сегодня отсюда родилась наша глупость русская, дескать, там погибнут одни, бабы других нарожают, там шапками закидаем, там еще что-нибудь такое. Наступило такое время, когда бабы никого уже не нарожают. Стали дохлые, трусливые, развратные и не хотят рожать.
Oh, sure, of course. The pointless war, 30% mortgage rates, and a life in Russia with zero prospects have absolutely nothing to do with it.
Да и никого мы шапками не закидаем. Если уже шапками закидывать, то Индия с Китаем закидают всех нас, как бы, если даже по пол шапки дать им в руку, как бы, вот уж точно нас шапками закидают. А мы нет. Мы исчезаем, мы уменьшаемся в числе, поэтому нам нужно хранить народ свой. То есть есть такая практика народосбережения. То есть надо беречь народ.
We need to protect our people, he says. Right. That must be why Putin launched a bloody meat grinder in Ukraine, and why the number of wheelchairs and graves keeps growing across the country. There are three things you can watch forever: fire burning, water flowing, and how Putin's officials build roads in Russia using advanced nanotechnology.
Вот едем по новой объездной дороге через Радужный микрорайон с выходом на улицу Лилуева. Но можно посмотреть вот с этой стороны. У нас столб в дороге прям стоит. Вот прям вот, ну кроме шуток, парня. Прям просто в дороге. Вот. Столб.
You got it all wrong again, my friend. Everyone knows about speed bumps or sleeping policemen, but we went further. We now have a standing policeman. Now NATO tanks definitely won't get through.
А переводим свое внимание на следующий. Я чуть в него не когда ехал. Это вообще шедевр просто. Смотрите. Просто в дороге стоит столб электропередач. Смотрите. Это дорога. Да, это реально дорога.
Just think about how professional Russian workers are. They laid the asphalt so fast, even the Poles didn't have time to cross the road. Phenomenal. Do you have anything like that in your decaying Europe? I don't think so. Our favorite segment. Let's take a look at how Putin's millionaires cheer up the survivors in Ukraine with patriotic songs. Oh, I don't get it. Why the sad faces? It's a song by Oleg Gazmanov. The favorite tunes of Putin's defenders, just like shaman songs, aren't they? How beautiful these faces are in this footage. It's literally that awkward moment when someone proudly shouts next to you that Russia means power, strength, greatness, and you're just standing there in dirty, torn long johns sent by volunteers from random regions. Her voice and her appearance, it's all literally angelic. I sincerely wish every single one of these liberators to hear this wonderful woman until the end of their days. Strange, everyone seemed to drink vodka, but somehow only this woman got hit by it. The setting, the heroes, and the patriotism, all of it is Russian. But the fridge, the TV, and the microwave are Ukrainian. You look at it and think, you couldn't come up with a better anti-recruitment ad for going to war. Friends, now is the perfect moment to hit the like button. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Thank you. News from the Historical Heritage section. The Osetrov Estate, mid-19th century. As the sign says, it's a cultural heritage site protected by the state.
Охраняется государством. Усадьба пережила царя, НЭП, гражданскую войну, советы. А вот стабильность не пережила.
Yes, this estate survived wars, revolution, and Stalin's repressions, but the period when Russian oil was over $130 a barrel, it did not survive. Yet another millionaire liberator during the shelling couldn't think of anything smarter than hiding from danger in a bathtub, the very one he had successfully stolen.
Где нашел? Да. Все. Тело есть.
Так, тело найдено, все, захоронение, короче, под ванной, все отработали. Документы тоже были, кроме паспорта, водительское удостоверение вот такое. Сологуб Александр Михайлович.
His plan was as brilliant as taking Kiev in 3 days. Could have stayed home and raised his kids, but for some reason, he thought that turning a bathtub into a coffin in a foreign country was truly worth his time. Location, Khabarovsk, 2 Kreshchenskaya Street. The asphalt got so old it sank into the ground, and now water is flowing straight into people's basements. There's no other country in the world where free swimming pools are located in the basements of apartment buildings. Putin is just so cool, once again ahead of everyone. Well then, that's it. The great friendship that lasted for centuries is over. After another failed negotiations between Russia and the USA, Russian propagandists were finally given the go-ahead to start bad-mouthing America again and say that Donald Trump is not our buddy anymore.
А Трамп пришел, что он что, царь? Да. И будешь ты царицей мира, что ли? Да. На наших глазах происходит байденизация Трампа. Он что, на полном серьезе считает, что он сейчас нам может через губу указывать, а мы будем подчиняться?
And now let's take a look at footage that will definitely not be shown on Russian TV. This is how abandoned refugees from the Kursk region live. No one needs them now. They stay in school gyms, separated by blue curtains. This is Putin's care, support, and geopolitics right before your eyes. And meanwhile, propagandists on TV keep saying, "We don't abandon our own." Friends, don't turn off the video without leaving a like, a comment, and sharing it. It's very important. A special shout out to my Patreon supporters. This channel quite literally runs on your backing. If you'd like to join our Patreon community, it's just $3 a month. It gives you early access to new videos as well as access to exclusive materials you won't find on YouTube, including a deep dive into how Putin first rose to power and the series of suspiciously convenient events that helped pave the way. Also, a shocking video about Karelia, slums, decay, and poverty, all on land Russia once liberated from Finland. 27 minutes of raw, unfiltered footage showing how people survive while billions are funneled into war. And yes, there's a surprise, a brand new host look and a brand new mask. You don't want to miss this. If you prefer one-time support, massive thanks to everyone contributing through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small donation goes a long way toward keeping this project running smoothly. Right now, I have 52 incredible patrons. Let's hit 55. Not saying goodbye? See you soon.